Every year at the end of January, the UK bike industry gets together to showcase their latest wares at Core Bike. Now, this is a trade-only show, which means that no members of the public are allowed in. But fortunately, we are allowed in. Transition's UK distributor Windwave has just taken on DVO suspension as a new brand. Core Bike was pretty much the first opportunity for them to dress up some of the bikes with the latest from the US suspension company. The Patrol is Transition's aluminium framed 27.5-inch wheeled enduro rig. It stacks on the travel with 170mm at the front and 160mm of rear wheel travel. DVO's signature black and green colours allow for some pretty neat colour matching of the frame with their diamond suspension fork and Topaz T3 air shock. With the recent news of Hope dropping the price of its first ever complete bike, the HB160, by a humongous £2,000, the homegrown machine is proving to be an even more popular choice. As the name suggests, the all-mountain, enduro and bike park charging HB160 features 160mm of travel front and rear. The real selling point is the carbon frame hand-built in the UK, adding a unique touch of northern exotica. As expected, a full smattering of Hope's drivetrain, brakes, wheels and finishing kit make it almost entirely British. Brettleys Blupig is hands down one of our most rated bikes over the past few years, but it did have one slight issue: it didn't offer the most comfy or compliant of rides. Hotlines, Brettleys' distributor, took on board these issues and discussed making a UK-style hardtail with Titanium Wizard's Linsky. The bootleg is their take on what a modern hardtail should be. Currently in final prototype phase, the bootleg will have a frame price of around £1,600 for what could be possibly the ultimate hardtail. Identity released the revamped AKA Trail hardtail last year. Reimagined with a modern, slack profile and based around 27.5-inch wheels and 140mm travel fork, it makes for a proper hooligan hardtail. But what Identity also found out is that it works equally well by shoehorning 29er wheels and a 120mm fork into the frame, making it a more appealing option for people wanting to run bigger wheels. But probably the hardest bike to miss at the whole show was this shockingly bright Yeti SB6. Custom painted by Fat Creations for Yeti's distributor Silverfish, the paint job actually celebrates one of Silverfish's other brands, Muck-Off, and their 24-year anniversary. You would certainly need sunglasses to ride it on a regular basis. There was also plenty to see on the component and kit front. First off, it was the new Exposure Diablo Sync. Like almost every area of technology, this light now comes with an app to allow for easy tuning of its performance, giving you the ability to adjust output and burn time for your personal preferences. It takes the guesswork out of lighting. It also comes with a Bluetooth powered bar remote, so no more fumbling about trying to find the switch. The lumens have also been ramped up to 1850, but the downside to this is the burn time has obviously been reduced to just 45 minutes compared to the regular Diablo's hour from its 1500 lumens. But thanks to the app, you can obviously tweak the sync to behave just like the regular one. As well as a brand new budget Beryl suspension fork, DVO also had this single-crowned Onyx beauty tucked away out of sight. With the announcement that DVO will be supporting both Giant's downhill and enduro world teams, a new heavy-hitting single-crown fork was needed. The new Onyx shares similar features with its equivalent triple clamp version. Adjustability is still at the fore, with the OTT adjusters and all the usual dials and levers. Its 36mm stanchions and intended use obviously put the Fox 36 range directly into its sights. Enduro had a whole heap of updates and new kit ready for autumn and winter of 2018. Most of their jackets have had a few tweaks, including our favourites MTR and MT500. But the big news is Enduro are bringing out a onesie. The new MT500 waterproof suit is made from Enduro's ExoShell 60 top-end waterproof fabric for total weather protection. A split front design makes it comfortable to live with, and zip-off legs increase the practicality. Planned price is $399.99, which might sound a little bit steep, but you're basically getting an MT500 jacket, MT500 trousers and their shorts, so 3 bits of kit for the price of one. Gusset The sister component brand to Identity Bikes looks to have had a busy few months developing an entirely new range of kit. Highlights include the new S2 handlebar, developed in conjunction with dirt jumper Matt Jones. They also have a new distinctive S2 flat pedal. Gusset spent a long time developing the platform shape and pin placement for the best underfoot feel. There's also a completely redesigned saddle range using specific padding, shaping and covers, not just their name slapped on an open mould design. Availability will be from March and April of this year. Luggage specialist Evok have a pretty niche new pack available for 2018. The FR Trail E-Ride pack is, you guessed it, designed for e-biking. What makes a pack an e-bike pack, I hear you ask? Well, this one has a dedicated battery storage pocket for when you just have to carry a spare battery for those epic e-bike adventures. There's also the usual features of the FR range, including the full back protector unit. And finally, it looks like the return of the monster stoppers. Yes, 6-pot brakes are back. Spotted on a quite tasty e-bike, yep, there is such a thing, Hope's Monster V6 looks to be nearing completion. Details of the V6 are still a little bit vague at the moment, but it's penciled in for release sometime in the summer.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to keep up with our latest releases, and put it in the comments below which of those you're really looking forward to.